He was a very pleasant, polite, modest, hard-working student. His father was the second Prime Minister of Malaysia.
I think with his late father passing away early, this legacy of politics was thrust upon him.
On one occasion, his father did visit him at the university, and I was invited to meet his father. I was rather awed by his two bodyguards, who were the biggest men that I've ever seen in my life, frightened the living daylights out of me.
He no doubt attracted a respect for being his father's son, but he always wanted to make it on his own.
Generally, for Malaysian students that had problems on campus or otherwise, he went out of the way to help. That was even at a time when he was, I think, not even, I'm sure politics is very far from his mind.
After he left, he started a career in business and worked for Petronas and also for the central bank. But he quickly went into politics.
I remember him as the youngest Chief Minister of Pahang.
I think that certainly gave him a lot of exposure and hands-on experience to be able for him to handle the nation as a whole.
He was the youngest MP ever, and he's had 32 years before he became Prime Minister of a very widely experienced career.
He had almost combined 14 years as experience as Minister of Defence.
I remember him in several ministers: youth, culture, sports, more significantly education.
Well, Dato'SriNajib, the Prime Minister, is a man of enormous distinction. He's a statesman, and he's been a great supporter of the university over decades. His uncle attended Nottingham, he attended Nottingham, his children have attended Nottingham, and I know from dealing with him over the years in Malaysia how much he's done to advance the cause of education in Malaysia and also help Nottingham in the process.
His period as Minister of Education was of particular significance for Nottingham because it was during that period that we received from his office the invitation to establish the University of Nottingham Malaysia campus.
Dato'SriNajib was involved in almost all the major aspects of the planning and the implementation of the university, even to the decision on the location for the campus. It's considered as a premier institution of higher learning, not only in this country but in the region.
When he became Prime Minister, I think Najib genuinely wanted to try and have a transformational impact on Malaysia.
He's very determined. He is a strategic thinker.
His new economic model has been formulated with a desire to move Malaysia more rapidly towards developed nation status.
He is a very contemporary leader. He's not a replica of his father. In fact, if you think about it, he's got the wow factor. He has slogans, he has taglines, he uses blogs, he uses Twitter, he goes walkabout.
His vision of One Malaysia has been really quite revolutionary in terms of trying to actively promote ethnic harmony within the country.
I believe Dato'SriNajib is doing a splendid job as Prime Minister of Malaysia.
He's still in his 50s, so if you talk about a lifetime award, it's not yet finished, is it? It's unfinished business.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry to say that the Prime Minister can't be with us this evening, but we are delighted that the High Commissioner for Malaysia, His Excellency Datuk Zakaria bin Sulong, is here to accept the award on his behalf. High Commissioner, welcome to the stage.
I'm very delighted to receive this award on behalf of the Prime Minister, Dato'SriNajib Tun Razak. As mentioned earlier, he can't make it to this August gathering. For simple reason, he is currently on the way to UNGA to attend the conference there. But in any case, he asked me to convey how pleased he is to be nominated and to be given this award. In fact, he was given another award earlier on in 2007. That is the honorary degree by this university. I understand that a number of members of his family also graduated from this university, besides his uncle, his daughter, and some other people close to him. So I'm very, very pleased to receive this award on behalf of the Prime Minister. Thank you so very, very much.